なんとかなったみてえだな。畳みかける。これがスーパーサイヤ人3だ。
Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. Looks like we're getting a social media reveal for the next LF and 1% character. They talked about this yesterday, and they've gone ahead and teased that the 1% character coming next is Majin Buu. Let's go ahead and see what this guy can do. If he is as troublesome as Ku is right now, everyone should get ready for a very, very difficult team. Ku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta already do a fantastic job of stopping combos and just being an overall nuisance. If we get another character of that caliber, I can very quickly see people saying, wow, I don't like fighting the DAIMA tag. Let's see what we got. Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball DAIMA. Why did it pause? Majin Buu. That's probably a cover change. Oh, cheeks to the face. Range blue card, maybe? I really hope that wasn't an AoE green. Got our ultimate here. Looking good. Alright, Majin Buu, nice to see you. I'm glad he's here. And then, yeah, look at that. The Legends Limited character reveals tomorrow at the same time on YouTube. So no reveal and stuff, but instead a nice little social media reveal. I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, when it comes to the DAIMA tag, what DUU could do, I guess it really just depends on what's remaining for the tag. If we go over to the Legends page, this is what the current roster looks like for DAIMA. We've already talked about Ku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Both of them do a really good job of disrupting the opponent. They both exist to achieve those things because they don't have a heavy sponge tank character. Every single one of these kits screams we need another tank character. DUU, killing multiple cards, supporting the team, healing your allies, reducing ki by 80. Vegeta, same idea. I'm gonna heal 3% of my health as my ally gets hit. I'm gonna charge my unique gauge, which, believe it or not, my unique gauge gives me the ability to go ahead and destroy 2 cards and take away 20 ki. Sub-count manipulation, we can swap around. All these things just hinge on a ally character that is able to sponge hits. Right now, some of these kits feel a little bit counterintuitive. This guy needs to be getting hit. He needs an ally to be getting hit, but everyone here is trying to disrupt. Tamagami 3, probably the most important ally for the DAIMA tag, for the simple fact that he's able to not only seal up main abilities, but he's able to seal up Rising Rush for 5 timer counts, just to give you that opportunity to stay alive. So for DUU, what would DUU's role be? We know that Ku plays as a monster support. He is a colossal support between the heals, the 50% extra damage inflicted, the ability to extend combo potential, sub-count manipulation. Vegeta is our burst damage sponge character. We know that Tamagami 3 is a tank. Mini is a crazy damage dealer as well. I don't know. I think DUU would be better suited as another potential offense character. If we go and look at the typings that we got here, it kind of seems like they're trying to release new waves of types. Ku, yellow replacing out Glorio as the previous yellow character. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is the new green replacing Goku Mini. So that would mean that DUU has a high chance of either being a purple character, a red character, or a blue. Highly unlikely that he's going to be red. I think Super Saiyan Goku Mini is going to be the de facto red for quite a while, just because as a premium character, he's fantastic. He's still a really good damage dealer, really good sniper, really good all-around character. I really don't see him getting replaced. So that leaves us with either purple or blue. Honestly, I am leaning more towards blue. I don't see them making the LF character be blue because they would not want to sponge out Ultra Cell so quickly. I really don't see it. That guy is #1 in the game right now. not simply because of kit, but because he has the tools that snuff out the best characters in the game right now. He is a surgical, precise counter to some of the best characters in the game right now. So I don't see them wanting to counter him too early. So I think DUU would probably be blue. And that would mean that the LF is going to be purple. I really don't see them replacing red. I really don't see them replacing red. So I would imagine DUU is going to be a blue offensive based character. Right now, DAIMA is heavily strike oriented, yet we got Glorio, who's a range type. Maybe they make DUU a range character. Who knows? Because if they made him ranged, that would mean you could run Ku, DUU, and then whatever this third character is that would have an equal amount of strike and blast. But the third character has to be Second Life. Has to be a Second Life character. Who that could be? It's either Goma or Super Saiyan 3 Mini to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I would much prefer if we went the Goma route. Why? Because one, Goma is a new character. I love Goku. I love Super Saiyan 3. I love the revival, but I would be in a better opinion of having Goma as a fresh new character. I remember saying in a tweet, it would be awesome if they released Goma just so that they could rip off the band-aid of giant characters and went ahead and said, listen, it is better for us to take a giant character and scale him down so he's actually released versus just not having this character at all. But some of you pointed out that Goma as a character, his size grew throughout the fight. At the beginning, he's probably Tamagami Topo size. We could probably rock with that. So I see it being a Goma character. I don't see him having endurance. I see him having either indestructible or comeback mechanic. It's got to be one of those two. Highly leaning more towards indestructible, honestly. I think he would pair well. He would pair so well with the remaining characters that we got right now. If we have Ku with the crazy support, crazy disrupt, crazy subcount manipulation, and card killing, with Vegeta, who also kills Ki, who also helps out with disrupting the opponent's combos with the subcount manipulation, and a Second Life LF Goma with indestructible, a comeback paired alongside him. Without a doubt, if he's going to be the mega tank, he's going to reduce Ki like Turles does, reduce card draw speed like Turles does, heal, probably going to have the premium mechanic of healing a portion of his health every time he takes a hit, like Sword of Hope Trunks does with his unique equip, or a wide variety of different characters. I could 100% see that being part of his kit. And he's probably going to support. Now, one thing I hope they do is they restrict that premium mechanic, the indestructible or comeback, exclusively to DAIMA. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. It's very clear that in the year 2025, Legends is focusing on making sure that characters are good, but excel on specific tags. Hence why we're seeing dustings of, okay, you give a little bit more if you're with ally DAIMA characters. I hope they maintain this trend. Otherwise, you get obnoxious characters and combinations like UMV with the transforming Vegeta Blue and some other nonsense character that just lets way too much havoc wreak. We can't have that anymore. So having them specialize in specific tags is the way to go. So I want them to do that. I imagine Goma is going to be a monster of a tank like Turles, essentially Turles version 2.0. paired alongside a crazy disrupt Ku and a high burst damage dealer Vegeta, and I'm sure he's going to be supporting them all together. So we're going to be seeing 50% damage inflicted from Ku, another 20% damage inflicted from Vegeta when an ally defeats somebody, and then probably another 30% from LF Goma, so 100% damage inflicted scattered across them all. Crazy equips, crazy everything. DAIMA rapidly shaping up to being a very scary tag, and it makes sense too because every character release has to be amazing to make up for the fact that every other tag has had 6+ years of Zenkais, equipments, awakened equips, unique equips, LF characters, and the whole bunch to make them well established. So you let me know in the comment section below what you think. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer LF Goma as their tank, or would you prefer LF Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 Mini Revival? Let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, gentlemen, peace.